already, even though we just started last time, there's already lots of improvements from the first game. Okay, rest up. Sure. It is a little bright from the outside light. That's why I turned off the artificial light, so it's a little less brighter.
Remember those uniforms I mentioned yesterday? You'll need to put one on before we go. They should be a perfect fit. After all, there's no information I can't find, body measurements included.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
Okay.
You've never been one to miss a detail.
Disguises, okay. Same like the first game. Work clothes. Got it. Pros and cons of getting drunk. Okay. Definitely not standing out.
What's up with those guys? They sure look like men on a mission. But for what?
We will now commence our journey by taxi to Seiryo High. Gentlemen, are we all ready?
Flies woke
Remember,
up.
this case can open up a lot for us depending on how we solve it. So let's leave no stone unturned.
Don't worry. No case is too big or too small. We always swing for the fences. Ain't that right, Tom?
You know it.
Good. Then let's get going.
I think like the Kaito's voice lines were just recorded like weirdly, and they're super low compared to everything else in the game. And I watched someone play the beginning of the game and they had exactly the same issue. So what I was saying earlier, the fly is pissing me off. It got warm outside, immediately you have flies flying everywhere. Wait, so we take a taxi. Okay, let's do it, I guess. Huh? Oh, high school. Wait. Is that the high school? I think so, right? It's not showing the square thing on the map. The area. And that fly is gonna drive me crazy, and I had my like door open all the time to let it fly out, and it's still here. Good thing we are not playing an online game now. I can actually pause if the fly is harassing me. So the story so far is like we are trying to see if there is like bullying going on in this school. So we're gonna sneak in and plant cameras, and we get hired by the
chairman said you'd be here. I take it you know where you're going?
By the chairman,
Yes,
yeah.
but thank you anyway.
Ooh, this place reeks of money.
They are a prestigious prep school.
Wonder if the kids are on recess.
So, our first order of business is to analyze the layout of the school. The schoolyard should provide the proper vantage point. Let's head there.
So there was some weird stuff happening in the school before. There is a teacher missing and one student that was bullied like years ago committed suicide, and now the teacher is gone. So there is probably gonna be some crazy
Seems
stuff
this
happening
school's
here.
design is fairly conventional. See, there's the classroom building, and that must be the gym.
By the way, how many spy cams do we have?
20 in total, all
Oh.
of which feed directly to my computer.
Think we ought to split them up between us?
We could, but that might draw extra attention. We stick out enough as is, so people will wonder what we're doing alone. But if we moved in pairs, they'd write us off a lot easier.
Clever as always, Yagami-shi. Huh. That reminds me of something. When a con man pretends to be a cop, they'll usually bring along a partner. It seems the added person adds legitimacy, unless you're a natural skeptic. All that is to say, Yagami-shi knows his material.
Hear that, Tom? You should have been a con man.
Very funny. So, how about Kaito-san and I take half the cameras and you guys take the rest? Where are they anyway?
Right here. Now, these cameras don't see very far, but they do see wide. 150 degrees, to be precise. So let's try to set them up where we think a bully would be most likely to strike.
So, we just gotta find the teacher's
Bathroom.
blind spots.
It's kind of weird
You're looking at a natural,
to
buddy.
plant a camera in a
You would
bathroom
brag about something
in a high
like that,
school, but at the
Kaito-san.
same time, that's probably where
Stop before
someone
I
gets
blush.
harassed, right?
All
Most
right.
likely, or
Guys, I think
gym
it's time for
or
action.
something.
Okay, Talk and I'll start here. And you guys can work your way around opposite us.
Affirmative.
Let's do it.
We've only got 10 cameras, so we gotta use them smart.
Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of items. Mugwort. Earthworm. Okay. They're going that way. I guess we just have to follow him for now. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. The shoe lockers. Bet all kinds of teen drama goes down here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, his dialogue is...
That's where you drop love letters to your crush. Or challenge your rivals to duels.
Dude,
His voice is so
what
low.
century did you go to school in?
Look, whatever. All I'm saying is, this place is worth at least 3 cameras.
That many? Just for the lockers?
It's like they messed up
Yep.
recording it.
See, a school never has that many blind spots. So when you do find one, you make it special. And this one's pinging my radar pretty hard here.
Huh. If you're that sure, let's do it.
It's weird the school in like general doesn't have cameras,
Tsukumo reporting
right?
in.
Like
I see
none of
you've set up a few
none of
cameras
them?
already. Feed is coming in nice and clear. You guys are doing awesome.
Thanks. How's things on your end?
We just finished with the back of the
In
gym.
my high school they were like
That's
crazy
the
about the
classroom building.
cameras. Like even in the men's
that.
bathroom there was a
All
camera.
right, Tuck. Just follow my lead.
They were like super controlling. So coming from like middle school where like all the older kids would like smoke in bathrooms and all that stuff. In high school I had none of that because there was cameras everywhere. Oh.
Where are you, Tuck? Get back here.
Really? Come on, man. Better not wander too far. I wanted to take the items.
The boys will handle this floor. So let's go up one more.
Gotcha.
Every bully loves a good pair of stairs. Pushing someone down them ruins their day pretty quick.
You think it's really that often? Still, it is a blind spot.
Yep, close corners make for poor visibility, making this a #1 choice among assholes.
You don't say.
Yeah, it does seem like a
Alright, then let's get a camera here.
place where bullying could occur. Bam, bam, bam.
Alright, let's move up to the
Wait,
next
so we planted
floor.
4? I guess we have 6 more, right?
Yagamishi, are you perhaps on the second floor?
Yeah, we're about to start setting up.
Okay, we're almost done with the first floor, and we'll be heading to the east building after. I think we can handle that all on our own. So can you finish up the second and third floors here?
Sure, not a problem.
Splitting up for a bit shouldn't hurt. How about I take the second floor and you do the third?
Works for me.
Let's see, somewhere out of the way and hard to spot. I have 3 cameras to install. Where's a good place to start? Okay. Wait, was I supposed to go to the third? I'm pretty sure, right? We are going to the third. I'll put one on the stair landing, just to be safe. Alright, let's find another spot. I feel like bored kids in a school would find attached cameras. You should like attach them on the ceiling or something. Bathroom. Teachers can't exactly keep a watchful eye on the men's room. I'm sure bathrooms are prime bullying spots, but putting a camera here raises more ethical questions than I care for. I mean, I could just avoid the urinals. Yeah, just like go next to the sink or something. Alright, let's find another spot. So, last camera, I guess. Bam, 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 bam. Wait, that's still 3R? This is still 3rd floor? Is he a janitor? Uh-oh.
Looking for something, pal? I'm kinda busy, in case you couldn't tell.
He looks like the cop, kinda like the cop from the courtroom. Another blind spot would be really nice if he would step away for a sec so I could install the camera. About observation mode. Okay. I was looking at something that was... He seems to have peeled the label of the bottle. Is he refilling it with tap water? Maybe he's just being economical. If he's struggling with money, then I can buy him out at a discount. He's hiding something behind his back.
Suspicious.
Hey, is that cigarette smoke? Smoking is not allowed on the school premises. Guess he's sneaking in a few puffs. Hate to burn a fellow smoker, but I have a job to do. Okay, so we can just tell him to go away because we know he's smoking here. Was it the window? Something was... My controller was vibrating when I was looking at the window before. But not anymore, I guess. I mean... Can I talk to him, or am I supposed to still keep going? Oh yeah, we can talk now. Okay, I really need this guy out of the way. Time for a little negotiation. I'll report you for smoking. This is ridiculous. Smoking.
I'm pretty sure smoking's not allowed in school. Should you really be doing that here?
Oh, you saw that, huh? Could you, keep this between us?
I can. But in exchange, I'm gonna need this area clear.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Just don't tell anyone, okay?
Okay, easy. Easy peasy. Let's get the security camera set up. I guess we're done. That should do it. So all the cameras better meet back up with Kaito-san. He's gonna do something. He's gonna like fight kids or whatever. Something bad's gonna happen with him. Or...
Kaito-san, I'm done setting up the third floor.
oh, maybe not.
Same. I've hit up every blind spot I can think of. Thing is, I've still got 2 cameras left.
No, of course.
Maybe this tight corridor might be good. The teachers probably passed by without a second glance.
Hey Kaito-san, don't you think we should be installing these in classrooms? Isn't that where bullying primarily takes place?
You might be right about that.
I wouldn't think so.
We couldn't cover every classroom if we wanted to, as far as I'm concerned.
Unless they just...
yeah, fair enough. Nice to see you putting so much thought
unless they
into
get
this.
left in classrooms
So,
without
professional.
teachers.
We'll just have to make do with what we've got. We should set this camera up wherever we can get the broadest view. How about the ceiling in the middle of the hall? Then we'll see everyone going in and out of class. Okay, Tuck, I'm gonna give you a boost. So make sure you find a good spot for that thing, okay?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, that's gonna look totally legit.
You know, we totally could have done this during recess. Everyone's just staring at us.
Too late to whine now. Just do what you gotta do and be done with it.
Could have asked the janitor for a ladder or something too.
Huh?
Or those the kids that were like attacking the
Hey,
other
you
guy.
saw them, right?
Yeah.
Those kids who started trouble at the restaurant.
You noticed too, huh?
Classroom 2-2.
Sounds like we've got some bullies in there for sure. That'll be a prime spot for the last camera.
All right. Just make sure they don't see your face. What is it?
Uh-oh, we actually go in. Yeah, make sure they don't see your face. Just walks in, random guy.
Excuse me, but I don't recall there being an inspection today.
Whoa.
Sorry to be in your way, ma'am. We won't take long.
He's gonna do something, of
understand.
course.
But nobody notified me we'd have any interruptions.
Yeah. And nobody notified us this school hired such gorgeous teachers.
You know what? I don't seem to recognize either of you. Probably because our usual repairmen were here just last month.
Can't say I know anything about that. We're just here doing our job, man.
You can call me Sawa-sensei, not ma'am, and you're in my classroom. Forgive me, but who may I ask called you here?
Damn, I think she's onto us. What's the best way out of this? The chairman hired us. I reserve my right to remain silent. So this is how you treat people. I don't think we should say, like, we are supposed to be, like, incognito, right? But at the same time, he is the higher up that would hire us. Maybe I should be like, oh, so this is how you treat people.
So, this is how it's gonna be, huh? Is this how you treat people who work for you?
I beg your pardon?
You call us here, put us to work. Then you give us the 3rd degree? Not our fault you weren't notified by your own school. Isn't it the teacher's responsibility to keep track of scheduled maintenance?
Oh shit.
But hey, what do I know? We'll just pack up and go.
Now, just a minute.
I've been in this business a long time, and not once have I been insulted like this. We could have been in and out of here in under a minute, but whatever. Your problem now. And you better believe we'll be reporting this little exchange to your boss.
That's Zoom.
Really, there's no need to go that far. You'll be done in under a minute?
40 seconds.
Well, if it really is that quick, fine. Then let's just take care of it.
That's 40 seconds for the youngin' here, but I can get it done in 35.
Right, of course. Please continue as you were. And I apologize for grilling you like that.
Hey. Bro, what is with the view to PC, and I'm capturing it on OBS, so I don't have to use like any capture card or whatever. And I've been streaming PlayStation games for so long without any issues, and now, like, that I got this game and I had to update the remote play thing. Like, yesterday this happened in the beginning of the stream too. I have no idea.
Little misunderstanding.
I suppose.
Come on, Teach. No need to be so down. You know what they say. Nothing ruins a pretty face faster than a frown.
Jeez.
What?
Ignore him, please. Like I said, we'll get this done quick and be out of your hair.
No, saved.
And we're done. Sorry again for the disturbance. We'll be going now.
Uh-oh. Did he see one of the faces or something?
The hell was that, Kaito-san? You forget we're working here?
Yeah, but man, that chick's the spitting image of a teacher I had a crush on.
Brother, what is with... Oh my god. Ah. 1 second. Maybe they never had the LAN cable issue, but this happened to me in the past with PlayStation cable. And after changing the cable, it was fine. And now it kinda like... feels... like this cable is broken now too? I don't know. Let's hope it's not gonna happen again.
Bad guy?
Alright. Back to work. I get it.
This is Tsukumo reporting in. Yagamishi, please respond.
Hey man, we just finished setting up the cameras.
Good, so did we. Could you and Kaito-san meet us at the gymnasium then? It's empty at the moment. I thought we might as well check the camera feed and discuss what to do moving forward.
Got it. Then we'll see you at the gym.
Okay, let's go. And I hope it's not gonna happen again. Like I even checked if the cable is loose or something. Because it literally says that the LAN cable has been disconnected. And I had this issue in the past with my PlayStation. But after changing the cable, it was all fine. And I haven't even moved my PlayStation at all since I played the previous Judgment. And we never had this issue. So I wasn't even moving the cable to like break it or something.
Excellent
I
work,
could put
gentlemen.
something
All
under it
cameras
so
are
it doesn't
fully
like hang
operational.
down. We'll see, I guess. Let's hope it's not gonna happen
So,
again.
now all we do is sit back and watch?
Something like that, yes.
Like I said, yesterday it happened
By
once.
the way, Yagamishi,
in 3
I noticed
hours.
you installed a camera in a classroom. Did you find a lead there or something?
Yeah, that classroom had those problem kids from yesterday. Thought they'd be worth keeping an eye on.
Aha. Well, nothing unusual's turned up yet.
Guess we'll have to watch and wait.
I mean, if the teacher is there, probably they're not gonna be doing it.
If there's any bullying happening at this school, this is a surefire way to find out.
Oh, even more XP.
Wrong as it is, there's something about smoking in school that makes it feel twice as good.
Oh, can't
You're
deny
awfully
that.
nostalgic today, Kaito-san.
Yeah, well, my school wasn't as fancy as this one. Plus, I dropped out after a year.
Uh-oh. Guys, check this out. I think we may have found something.
What is it?
This is the classroom where Yagamishi set up the camera. Class 2-2.
Them again. Now they're
Bullying
picking on a
spotted.
girl.
Whoa, did you see that?
No, they're writing something on her? With a permanent marker?
Yo, Talk, let's go kick the shit out of those punks. No way I'm letting that slide.
Yeah, this is a problem.
Hold on, Yagami-san.
I mean, we were supposed to not engage.
Looks like they got what they came for. They're already leaving the classroom.
We're supposed to... I mean, this is just
There's
evidence.
nobody helping her. It's like they don't even want to see it. Kids think this doesn't involve you?
Let's go, Kaito-san. I want to see what happened with my own 2 eyes.
Yeah.
I suppose we should report this to our client.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to find anything this quickly, though. But now, we have irrefutable evidence that bullying is real here at Serio. We'll have to take this up with the chairman and see how we should proceed.
Yeah, we were supposed to, like, see. I mean, it's not like someone's dying there. It's not like they're torturing her or something. It is not cool, but I mean, you go back to the chairman and show him who bullied who, instead of like as a random dude running into the class because someone's using like a permanent marker on another person. There's more people we can talk to. There's another green, like a floating bubble there. The speech bubble.
Talk, that's her. The girl we saw on camera.
This is
Let's
weird.
get a little closer and see how she's doing.
And no one cares that like just 2 strangers again are in the class.
What the?
Mami Koda, that must be her name.
Uh-huh. Hey, suspicious.
I couldn't really see her face on camera, but I don't want to wake her up either. Oh, can we see what's on the... Oh. Okay, I cannot move my... She's just a cute kid, why do they always have to go through such hell? Oh, the hand? It's just randomly
Hey.
staring at her. Someone wrote slut on the back of her hand in permanent marker, just awful. I feel like... I mean... You know, bullying is bullying, but... I feel like it would be like... In their shoes. Not much I can gather from looking at these. Okay. I guess that's all? Yeah, complete. I don't think there's cats in this one, like in the first game. Maybe there's some other collectibles, or they just completely avoided doing that. A second year, huh? Kids don't know the right way to react at that age, even when one of their classmates is getting bullied. I mean, it's kinda like a group effort kind of deal. If someone's getting bullied, if you're the only person that's gonna be like, hey, stop it, they're gonna bully you too. So people are afraid of standing up to someone bullying others. They rather just like avoid the problem.
Yeah, what's up?
I've just reported our findings to the chairman. Could you meet us here? His office is on the 3rd floor of the east building.
On our way.
I don't think I've ever seen like extreme bullying of any sort when I was going to school and at any age. I mean, I did see bullying occasionally, but it was more... I don't think I've ever seen bullying where like someone that did nothing wrong would get bullied by just like stronger people. It was always when I've experienced bullying, it was always when a kid would just be like super obnoxious, like trying to, you know, be like better than everyone else, snitching to teachers, and those people would get bullied because of the way they were. They would just like they would basically tempt the bullies to go after them. So it was kind of different, you know, than just like a random person getting bullied for nothing. But they did some messed up stuff to them too. But like I said, they started it by like snitching to teachers and like pretending they're better than everyone else. That's why they got picked on. I think I went to the right place. The cutscene is playing.
Please, come in.
On the teacher too. So she's in the know.
You're that teacher.
Sawa-sensei, wasn't it? To what do we owe the pleasure?
All of these men are detectives?
Yes, and I'd like you to keep their identities a secret. These gentlemen here are Yakami-san and Kaito-san.
I see. Very well then.
Yoko Sawa, class 2 teacher, so the class full of the bullies.
Situation to Sawa-sensei, our homeroom teacher for class 2-2. Why don't you both have a seat?
I knew something was wrong, but I could never put my finger on what.
The girl being bullied. Her name's Mami Koda. Do I have that right?
Yes, she's in the basketball club, and so are all those kids surrounding her.
Wonder if that's where the bullying started.
Sawa-sensei, you mentioned noticing something was wrong?
Well, only that Koda-san hasn't been herself lately.
Suspend him. Expel him. Kick those bullies the hell out of here. The video we took has all you need.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. For one thing, it would be quite problematic to use this video as evidence.
True. The school can't just come out and say, we've been recording your kids without consent.
Yes, and let us bear in mind, they still have their whole lives ahead of them. We cannot treat this lightly.
You're not saying we should look the other way, are you?
Hey, last night you said the total opposite, man.
If you intend to cover this up, let me just begin by saying...
No one is suggesting we cover it up.
Then we need to act now. We have no idea how close to the edge Koda-san could be. What if there's a chance? What if she does something drastic before tomorrow?
She's definitely a passionate teacher, but she may be jumping to conclusions on this one.
Pardon me for saying so, but bullying is rarely resolved by the victim and the perpetrator coming to a mutual agreement. Thus, a third party must intervene.
I presume you read that in a book somewhere. I can tell you from experience that no victim finds it easy to open up about their situation. Not to family, friends, anyone. It takes a tremendous amount of courage for a bullied child to come forth and seek help. So if we, as outsiders, are to intervene, we must consider the ramifications.
Even so...
No, I think the chairman's right. Making a big scene might only make things worse for Koda-san.
Oh, come on, Talk. That's not like you. Someone's drowning right in front of your eyes, and you're just gonna watch him sink?
What I'm saying is, we have to put a stop to the bullying without getting the whole school involved. What started in that classroom will end in that classroom.
Yeah, let's just beat them up again.
I'm sorry, but did you say you were a detective?
Name's Yagami.
And you want to put a stop to the bullying, like it's that easy. Tell me, where does all this confidence come from?
Whoa, better not bungle my words around her.
You think there's a real chance we could pull this off, Yagami-san?
I do. Can you bring up that video again?
Sure. One moment.
Nice RGB.
I think the secret to stopping the bullying is right here in this video.
Really? Then by all means, detective, enlighten us.
You don't have to be so condescending.
Nope, she's got a point. You gotta back up that claim. So what's this
I mean-
big secret you're talking about?
Making other kids, like, stop the bullies, instead of us doing it. The secret in this video on how to stop the bullying is... Victim bullying footage solves everything, the onlookers are the problem.
It's those students sitting idly by. They're aware of the problem, but aren't doing anything to help.
Well, yeah, there's a whole flock of bullies. Get in their way, you're their next target. Adults do the same thing, honestly. Guess we're not so different from high schoolers.
Then we should hold some sort of trial and get the class involved? Is that what you're trying to suggest?
Again, something like that would only spread the issue. And that would only bring more pain to Koda-san. Tell me, what is your suggestion, Yagami-san?
What I'm getting at is that it's the silence of all her classmates that's empowering these bullies. On the surface, we only see students turning their eyes as one of their own gets tormented. They feign disinterest, or pretend not to notice, because remember, that's the safest thing to do. But deep down, kills them to see it.
Yeah, no shit.
So if the class could just express that, the pressure would then shift to the bullies. We have to tip the social balance in that classroom, become the voices of justice, of social law. Then, it's the bullies who become the outcasts. Would they keep running the risk of bullying if it meant social exile?
I can see how you arrived there.
Alright, so where do we come in?
We come in by giving the bystanders a voice. We're gonna be the spark that lights a fire. After all, the first voice matters the most.
Okay, so what's the plan here?
Tsukumo, how fast can you get your hands on a couple of mini speakers? I want to put them in the classroom where they can't be seen.
I can have them here momentarily, but I admit I don't really grasp the plan here.
I don't blame you. I honestly can't say it'll work, but I think it's worth a shot.
I see. In that case, I'll be back before school's out.
Chairman, I don't know what these detectives are planning, but I'll tell you this right now. I refuse to stand idly by while a student gets pushed to the breaking point.
Do you
Okay.
remember what I told you about the student who committed suicide? That affected Sawa-sensei profoundly. Perhaps she blames herself for being unable to prevent it, whatever the cause may have been.
I can see that.
As the chairman of this school, I don't want to let her down. So please, help her, Yakami-san. Help us all.
Okay. I have to say, I have no idea what the plan is either. With the speakers. After school.
How's it coming along, Yagamishi? No complications, I presume?
So far, so good. Looks like most of the students have gone home.
Do you have the speakers I gave you?
Yep, and they're just what I needed. You're the man, Tsukumo.
How about we save the praise for after our plan works out?
Anybody in the classroom right now?
In class 2-2? Let me check. Now that's odd.
What's wrong?
Well, that one's fine, but there's something wrong with the camera in the classroom building. The one on the second floor by the stairs.
Is it broken?
No, still getting a signal. Something might be blocking the lens.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'll check
And
it out.
before we find something... Oh no, the girl... do something? No, but how would she... know about the camera? I wonder if someone's gonna jump us? Why would they turn off the camera? Wait, that's downstairs.
How does it look, Yagamishi? Anything unusual?
Let's find out. Huh? The heck is this?
Did you find something?
Yeah, a sticker on the lens.
I told you they would find it.
Yagamishi, behind
Oh.
you!
There he is! That's the pervert who set up the hidden camera! See, when you find a hidden camera, your first thought is to take it down. But that's wrong. What you do instead is block the lens. That way, when the perv finally notices, he goes back to fix it, and bam! Caught in the act.
I get it, Amasawa. Just stay back. Hey, what is it you're doing over there?
I told you, he's trying to peep on us.
Oh, wow, that girl's pretty sharp. Looks like we've been caught red-handed.
Damn it. If I go down like this, I really would be just your average peeping Tom.
Come on, let's catch him already.
Well then.
Stop!
Hey, wait!
Oh, I thought we were gonna be fighting. Shit, how did it come to this? Guess I'll have to climb my way over there.
Are you safe, Yagamishi? Seems like you're in a bit of a pinch.
Yeah, you think?
Okay, depending on where you are, hold. They're just looking at us pissing. I'm gonna find another place I can go to. Stretchy rubber, nice. Mysterious seeds.
Crap.
I'll be spotted up here.
Yagamishi, you should see a ladder that goes up to the gym's roof. That's my advice.
Got it.
Don't panic, but the school just contacted security. Several guards are en route to your location.
Yeah, don't panic.
Just what I needed.
I wonder if there's collectibles here. Like the cuts in the first game. So far I didn't see anything. It's just crafting items.
Looks like you've made it to the rooftop.
Where have you been watching from this whole time?
The drone.
From the drone, Yagamishi.
I can see
I
it.
found a spot that's pretty inconspicuous.
On the right. Yeah.
From here, use the drone as a guide and jump from that roof toward the classroom. You're gonna have to clear a big gap.
Right. I'll try not to die.
Parkour, long jumping. Okay, so you have to get some speed. Let's go. Escape to safety.
Looks like some of the guards have arrived. You think you can make it out of there?
I'll have to somehow. But before that, I'm gonna need to set up these speakers.
What? Even after all that?
Yeah, that's gonna end up.
Yeah, I should be able to make a clean getaway, as long as I'm done before security gets too tight.
Are you serious?
It'll be fine. All I have to do is not get caught, right? Besides, I have the world's greatest hacker on my side.
You know very well I'm weak to flattery. But for the glory of Yokohama 99, I will not let you down, Yagamishi. Let's get this mission started.
Let's see.
Alright, let's go.
They're gonna catch us for sure.
Like I said, I should be able to help you get to your destination without incident. Make sure you don't lose that earpiece, okay?
Got it. Counting on you, Tsukumo.
Nice, looks like I can make it through here.
I see now.
Am I going down? I think I'm going down, yeah.
Damn. Not happening. And this was the shortest route to Class 2 too.
Nothing we can do but find another route. Give me a moment. Yagamishi, it seems the rooftop might be a more viable option. Let's abandon this route and try it, shall we?
Yeah. No sense waiting for the guards to just give up their posts. Let's check out the rooftop.
Okay. Back to where we were, I guess. Oh boy. They're everywhere.
The hell, another roadblock?
My apologies. I'm afraid that was a blind spot.
Well, shit.
Yagamishi, how many guards are there?
There's just one.
Just one? Well, in that case, let's just get that guard out of your way.
You got a plan?
Of course. Yagamishi, it's time to put that thing I gave you to use.
You mean this ball or whatever? What does it even do?
It's kind of like one of those anti-theft balls, actually. You fill that ball with powder or liquid and throw it at your target to blind them.
No.
Right. So what's inside this thing?
Oh, just some peppers.
Peppers? Is this really gonna work?
Now, don't doubt the magician. Just take my word for it and let it fly.
Smoke ball. You can choke out enemies who've been hit by a smoke ball, but you can't take down anyone who isn't hostile toward Yagami, like school security. Okay, so we can only blind him and run away.
Makes sense.
Yeah, he's totally not gonna
Oh, damn.
call it in
Looked
that
like
he
a
got
charm.
blinded.
What did I
He's
tell
just
you?
standing here.
But, Yagami-shi, that only works once. You'll have to procure a refill on your own.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, interesting. So there's gonna be lots of sneaking in this game, it seems. They went harder on sneaking than in the first one. Oh, whoa, why is the roof crowded? Not much cover, there's no getting away if security finds me. There's security on the left too. I mean, he's not looking at me, but... I guess YOLO?
Too close.
Oh no. Yeah. That was not the play. I couldn't... I don't know, maybe... I thought they would start sneaking by default. Yeah, I can't sneak. Am I supposed to craft the smoke bomb again? Wait, it shows down. There's no way we're going back. Yeah. Is he just randomly looking back? I wonder if I messed up and I just went... Yeah, he randomly looks back. That's what he does. Oh, give me a second. We do have a lot of skill points too. Nice. Let's level up first then. Boost health. I could immediately... Wow, those are very cheap. Oh, Tiger's health boost. Okay, so there is... Interesting. So those are the default ones, and there is like crazy ones here. Huh, I feel like I should go for the default boosts right away. Increase attack damage. I feel like those are very, very important early on in the game if we are playing on hard difficulty. There's abilities. Those are very expensive. Oh, Drunken Fist. 6 or above. Oh, I loved this one in the first game. We have to get the drunk. There's so many. Wow, 40k for this one. There's so many things to buy. Battle rewards list. Oh, you can see you get SP. Wait, 50? 10? 50? That's super low actually. Crane, snake. So those are the different fighting styles. Let's see what special has. It's kind of cool, additional 5 seconds. Amount of time you can act casual, that's kind of good too. Photo session. Don't tell me there's gonna be like taking pictures of models like in Yakuza. Greatest minigame. I kind of feel like I should go passive stuff first. Yeah, I'm gonna go the next health boost again. Those are very cheap and clearly powerful. So he has to turn around. And then we go in. Oh, I see. I see there's multiple. And they keep turning around. Yeah, like, don't mind me standing next to you. I'm gonna wait. The guy turns around, I'm gonna go. I don't know if he turns around if I sprint. We actually did it. And there's gonna be no
Tsukumo.
guard
me?
here?
If I
Really?
keep going down this way, I'll just end up back at the scene from earlier, right?
The landing where you were accused of being a pervert? Yes, that's correct.
You have any idea how it's looking right now?
I'll take a look. There's no sign of that sharp girl who framed you. The onlookers seem to have dispersed too.
Oh, then I'm good to go?
There is one guard posted there, but I'm sure you can get past him.
Yeah,
Hmm.
piece of cake if he's alone.
Oh, an item. We cannot get it. There's no way we can get that item. Sucks. Oh, throw a coin. Love the coin technique. There's another one. He's gonna spot me. Okay, maybe not. Oh, smoke screen powder. That's what... Yeah, that's what I keep finding. Oh, you can throw a coin or stun him. You can do either way. Either thing. Kinda want to keep the... He's gonna be looking this way though. Okay, this is gonna fail.
Whoa.
Yeah, like bro, why the coin throw if you cannot choke them out? I should have not been greedy. Please don't tell me I'm gonna have to like continue on the... No! Bro, they actually do the God of War bullshit. Really, and just when you get caught, not even... Oh my god, we are still on the roof, I knew it. Continue on normal difficulty, bro. Okay, I'm waiting. Beginning of the game, you get caught. Not even, like, beat up. And they ask if you want to continue on normal. Yeah, I'm just paying for my greediness. I should have just thrown smoke bomb on that guy.
Tsukumo, you have any...
I'll take a look.
I'm just skipping
There's no
because we
sign
already
there.
Yeah.
did this. So can we grab this? I'm kinda... Yoink, we can. So in here, this works with the coin. But the other one... Okay. No, I wanted to grab the thing. There's another one. Bro, really? Please, last longer. Wait, so he like... Okay, he just doesn't care that he just got blinded. He goes back to patrolling. Oh, must have been the wind. The classic.
Okay, I'm in class 2-2. Nobody in sight.
Roger that. Seems like those guards were no trouble for you.
Yeah, thanks to you. Well, better set up those speakers while I can.
Good luck.
Now then, where was Koda-san's desk? I mean, they literally just put the arrow above it. I think she was sitting around here. Okay, the speaker should face this way. What are we even doing? I have no idea. Speakers under her desk? Like what?
Tsukumo, could you say something through the speakers?
Oh, testing. Testing. Today's forecast calls for sunshine and heavy security.
Perfect. Your speakers are awesome, Tsukumo. Almost like you're in the room.
Does this mean your setup is complete?
Yeah, I've pretty much done what I can.
Speak for her? Like what? Uh-oh.
Huh?
Oh, they know.
Oh, no you don't. You stay your ass right there.
Go get Yakun and the boys.
I see you got security all riled up. They've been looking all over for you. Didn't think you'd be dumb enough to stay. Could have sworn I saw you earlier at lunch. Now where have I seen that face? Oh, you're the guy from yesterday. The guy who stole my fucking phone. I'd say it's time for some payback.
Don't lose heart, Yagamichi. Already come this far.
Right. I can get through this.
Look, who the fuck are you and why are you in our school?
No answer? You're only making this worse on yourself, you know? You're here to swipe some girls in chain clothes or something?
Does this mean we could beat the answers out of him?
Oh, yeah. We'll end up as heroes for breaking this nasty-ass pervert.
Sick. I always wondered what it'd be like to shatter a human bone. Whoa. What is this shit? This guy doesn't mess around, Yakun. We all need to take him at once.
Let's do it.
What? Holy shit!
Oh, we're running.
Don't let him go!
Damn! I guess he's more than just your average creeper.
Rowdy students.
Yagamichi, you can't get caught now. They'll label you as a sex offender. You don't want that on the news, do you?
No, can't have that.
Yeah, that wouldn't be ideal.
Only one way out then.
Oh, he's powering up. This is bad. I probably shouldn't be spamming buttons. Deadly attacks. Oh my god, so they do the same thing. When a powerful enemy emits aura. Okay, they're able to use. Wait, these deal huge damage but can be countered with proper timing. This special kind of counter attack is called a mortal reversal. Right before deadly attack hits to evade, X. Circle to appear on screen. Quickly press circle to unleash the counter attack. Huh. Interesting, that's new. So the counter of the mortal attacks is the... or deadly attacks is new. Oh, I did it. They kinda helped me with the stop. Oh, that's sick. It kinda helped me, but I did it. Okay. I tried. I should have just hit him one more time. He would be done. But there's no like permanent damage. There's no permanent damage, at least for now, that you would get with those attacks in the first game. They just hit me for regular HP.
Should I have gone easier on them?
Never mind those guys. You need to make yourself scarce. Unfortunately, you're on your own from here. The three of us need to make our exit now, too. We'll all regroup at the office, okay?
Got it.
Okay. I like that with each game they get more like more and more cinematic with those fights, action moments. It's always like a pleasure watching that stuff and then getting into a fight. I should head back to Yokohama 99. Kaito-san and everybody else should be there. Okay. We have to just keep going for main missions until we unlock stuff to do in town. It's always like this. You just have to keep going for the main missions or you're gonna be locked out. Okay, that kinda wasn't fair. Before I could attack, he did it to me. Let's go.
What a waste.
Let's see how it is with restaurants in this one. I guess there's no like hunger you feel. Oh, the survive bar, let's go. Okay, health. Oh, you can drink alcohol when you're full. That wasn't a thing in the last game. Lucky effect. Okay, I'm gonna be as drunk as it gets. Okay, so you get XP.
Starving. Starting to feel it.
Item drop plus.
Pretty tasty, thanks.
So you get XP for that. I'm gonna be drunk now though. That's a problem. I wonder if... I don't think the karaoke is in there, or At least I didn't unlock it yet. Okay, we have to get the taxi, like... I'm too drunk. The running would be a pain in the ass. So again, we have someone to talk to here. Huh. I kinda feel like those icons are here, but we have to continue main story first. Before we get to talk to anyone here. Oh my god, they're running. Jesus. Rough.
Oh man, you almost got arrested and put on the sex offender list.
There's no way I'd screw things up that bad.
In all seriousness, those bullies got what was coming. I kinda wish you messed them up worse. That way, they'd never bother Koda-san again.
Yeah, but that wouldn't really solve the problem. Not everything can be settled with a fight.
What? Wow, look who's talking.
But that's where those speakers come into play, isn't it?
Yeah, if everything goes as expected.
Hey, you did everything you could, right? So we'll see what tomorrow has in store.
Okay. Rest up on the couch. Let's keep going. I mean, the main story is always long in those games, so you have to like keep going for a couple hours to unlock all the content in town before you can start doing side stuff. And we don't even know how the side stuff works in this game. Is it the same like the last one? Probably you still have side cases. Time to go to the Serio High and put an end to the bullying. Well, I guess we'll see what happens about those speakers. Kinda strange. I don't know what the plan is. I like that I'm still drunk. The same level that I was back when I rested on the couch.
Yo. So, are you gonna come out to lunch with us or what?
Don't you have anything more to say than that, Koda? Get your ass up. Come on. Matsune's really not in the mood to deal with your shit today. I'll just eat lunch here, okay? Huh? You're giving us lip now? I guess you won't be needing this stuff then.
We told you to get your ass up, you little slut. Oh, maybe you started fucking guys on your lunch break now?
You're out here living the dream, aren't you?
Enough! Get your ass up!
What's the fucking holdup, Coda? You should be thanking us for even inviting you to come.
So slow. I can't fucking stand you.
Well, damn. So much for my appetite. You guys are making me sick.
Hey, who the fuck said that? We're making you sick, huh? You guys talking about us?
You see anyone else being assholes? Of course he's talking about you.
Yeah, I've about had it with you punks. This shit's getting old.
The fuck? Ganging up on the same girl day after day make you feel real big?
Unfucking believable
kinda...
that it takes 3 of them to do the job.
Seriously, you guys? You're taking Koda's side here? You know she's just a whore, right?
You okay, Koda-san? Just ignore these losers.
How low can you go? Calling someone a whore isn't gonna win you any points.
Right? Let's hear it from
I mean, there's not enough people for like something like that to work, but I guess it's a video game.
She can dish it, but she can't take it. Hope the boys are watching.
What?
What the fuck, man? If you want to talk shit, say it to my face.
What part of this don't you understand?
Yeah. You know what, guys? It's true. You guys just need to leave her alone.
He's right. He's totally right. What's your problem with her anyway?
Yeah, Koda didn't do anything wrong, guys.
Exactly. So back off Koda-san already.
Stop acting like little punks. Get the hell
Yeah,
out
like
of
the
here.
room was full, I thought it would work, I guess.
Oh, how does it feel now?
Just get going, would you?
Yeah. Toss them out.
What in the hell is going on here?
Hey, Lux. Fuck this.
Yeah. Let's just go.
Fuck it.
Wow. I've never seen those kids band together like that.
They all knew what was going on in there now. It can be hard to speak up even when you know something happening right in front of you is wrong. Not so different from adults, right?
Yagami-san, was everything we just witnessed part of your plan?
It's just psychology. There's this concept called the Bystander Effect. According to the psychologists, when a person witnesses an incident, there's 3 things that run through their mind if other people are in the vicinity. 1. If no one else acts, it must not be urgent. 2. If no one else acts, I don't have to take action either. And 3. If I take action alone, I'll embarrass myself. The result? Everybody stands there and nobody takes action. I just figured if I could get even one person to step up and raise their voice, it would spur the rest of them to push past their inability to act. Penguins are the same way. You ever seen a flock of them hesitating to take a leap into the sea? One takes the first plunge and the others all start following after him.
The first penguin, you say? It's a fascinating term for a display of bravery. I've heard it said that overseas in America, the first penguin is a symbol of respect.
So for Yagami-shi, that would mean your voice was the first penguin in that classroom.
I can't say for certain this resolved your bullying problem. But here's hoping it's at least a good first step.
They're gone. You should be safe from them for a while.
Oh, it's probably not gonna be that easy though.
What do you say we monitor the situation for now? Might not be wise for adults to intervene just yet.
I suppose your plan has worked out for the better. But it should be teachers and administrators handling these matters, not detectives.
You know what? I couldn't agree more.
Yeah,
if
but
you'll
they didn't do
excuse me.
shit. It's probably gonna only get worse though. I mean, so far.
Oh, come
Nothing
on,
serious
man.
happened.
Lighten up a little. You didn't have to rub it in her face.
You know what she thinks? She thinks we're some bums off the street trying to meddle in academic affairs.
Well then, I apologize on her behalf. But Yagami-san, that was some magic you worked there. Hard to admit this at my age, but I learned quite a bit from what you did.
I wouldn't go that far.
Good stuff, Yagami-san.
Naturally. I knew you would deliver.
Huh?
Again, the law office. Oh man, I forgot to tell them we went to Yokohama.
Sorry, I have to take this.
So somehow it's gonna be connected
Hey,
to
this is
the
Yagami.
This is Shirosaki. Do you have a minute?
case with the
Sure.
cop for sure. The cop did say that his son was
I
bullied.
have a rather urgent request for you. It concerns a trial we've been involved with.
Listen, sorry, son. I'm a little busy. I don't know if I can take a rush job at the moment. We aren't even in Kawachi right now. Actually, I'm in Yokohama.
Really? That's interesting.
I'm helping Sugiura out with a case for his new agency. We're on site right now. At Serio High School.
She's
sorry,
gonna
son?
say that this is the school of the kid.
Serio High?
Yep.
Somewhere near Ijincho? Is that the school?
Have you heard of it?
A college-age student teacher from that school went missing about 2 months ago. It was all very sudden.
Huh. I think I heard something about that, actually.
He himself was a Serio High graduate. He'd returned to his alma mater to finish his teaching credential.
Just a sec. How do you know so much about this?
The teacher's name is Hiro Mikoshiba, and his body was discovered a few days ago.
Oh, that was a teacher's
They found him
body.
in one of Ijincho's abandoned buildings.
Huh?
The body was badly decomposed.
I thought that was a
but
student.
Kanagawa police have just released his identity. Moments ago, in fact.
Moments ago.
This is gonna end today?
Thing is, someone else knew Mikoshiba was dead, before the police even confirmed it. A sex offender, Akihiro Hara. I defended him in court. The day Mikoshiba disappeared, Hara was arrested at the station for groping. He's also an active duty officer.
So you're saying he committed the murder too?
Did he want?
The victim was still alive while Hara was at the station in Tokyo
Maybe he
committing
wanted-
sexual battery. He was caught and arrested on the spot. And he's been in jail for the 2 months since.
So if I have this right, he has an alibi.
Yeah,
for
maybe
the
he wanted
murder?
the alibi. That's why he.
But there's more to it. A few days ago, someone lit flares at the location of Mikoshiba's body. It obviously couldn't have been Hara, so I suspect that's the real culprit.
Hmm.
But whoever that is somehow connected to Hara.
Yeah.
He wanted to have like a strong
Otherwise,
alibi,
there's no
so
other way he could have known about the body.
Exactly.
he wanted to be arrested.
There's clearly more to Ehara than an officer turned groper. More than likely, he's an accomplice to murder.
Okay. So do we have a motive?
4 years ago, Ehara's only son hung himself in their home. He was a student at Serio High at the time. And the way Ehara sees it, his death was the result of bullying at the hands of his classmate, Mikoshiba.
You mean it's revenge?
Oh, so he
In that
okay.
case, could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy
He was
instead?
bullying the other
It's
kid when he
highly
was
likely.
a
As for
student.
my
Then he
request,
became a teacher.
I'd like to see what you can find out.
see.
Mikoshiba's murder is too suspicious. Up until today, I wrote Ehara off as just another train groper. But he got arrested for that on the exact day that Mikoshiba was killed. It can't be a coincidence.
I mean, you couldn't ask for a better alibi than being arrested for a different crime, right? Otherwise, the cops would have pinned him as suspect number one.
But groping as an alibi? Why go to all that trouble? There had to have been a better way than that.
Hmm.
I'm worried. As his attorney, I have to admit there's a chance Ehara planned this, which means I've made a critical oversight. Even worse, I let a misguided court issue a verdict. I can't allow that to stand. I need to reconsider both the harassment and the murder. Because I think the truth is these cases are one and the same.
All right. Well, what can I do for you?
Can you see if anyone at Seiryō High will talk about Mikoshiba? Right now, we need more information. And the first thing we should focus on is how and why he disappeared. That could give us a lead.
So, does this mean you're hiring me?
It does. Consider it an official request, if you would.
Okay, I'm on it. No better feeling than when the jobs line up perfectly.
Okay, let's go. We have the stories connected now. Chapter 2 already? Yeah. Previously on Lost Judgment.
Yokohama, a harbor town where rotting secrets rarely stay uncovered.
So now it makes sense. This guy was
The deceased was a student teacher.
a student
who had
and a
vanished
teacher.
from a high school Yagami was investigating. Yet the linchpin to this case, a police officer named Ohara, was arrested for a different crime, a train groping that shocked the nation. Upon hearing the verdict, Ohara gave the court an ominous revelation, that the son he had lost was avenged.
Vicious Cycle. Chapter 2. But yeah, it's kind of strange if he was like getting alibi, why would he like in court start talking about it? But at the same
Before I
time,
go all in,
they
can
can't
we
pin
go
it
over
to
the
him.
defendant's profile? That way I'll have something to work with.
Sure. Akihiro Hara, age 53, senior officer with Tokyo PD, convicted of sexual battery. He'd been stationed in Shinjuku and lived alone in Tokyo. That is, until his arrest.
Lived alone? Unmarried then?
His wife moved to Yokohama without him 7 years ago, when their son Toshiro started at Seiryō High. Toshiro-kun ended up taking his life in his third year. That's 4 years ago if you're counting.
And the couple never reconciled, huh?
Apparently his wife wanted nothing to do with him from that point on. That's it for personal details.
All right.
As for the charge, Ehara's maintained his innocence. We've had no luck getting him to budge. Mind you, the prosecution has plenty against him. Security camera surveillance, eyewitness footage, even trace evidence gathered on scene.
The same footage the media was plastering on TV?
Yes, although some of it was edited for privacy or length, but it painted a clear enough picture.
Hard to dispute something you can see right in front of you.
True.
And what about when they handed down the verdict? Hara flew off the handle or something?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Your Honor, in a warehouse, about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. The body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
Ehara seemed convinced that Mikoshiba had bullied his son, and to get his justice, he even took Seiryō High to court. However, the court ruled against him, claiming there was no substantial evidence of bullying.
The chairman mentioned that lawsuit. I'm sure Ehara wasn't thrilled with the verdict.
I still need to dig into the court record of that case to see if there's anything of value.
Sounds like I'm on deck then. I've got someone involved in the case right in front of me.
Who?
The chairman of Seiryō High himself.
Are you talking about me?
Nah.
I don't know how you pull these things off, Yagami-san. But let me give you a word of caution.
I'm listening.
Mikoshiba's murder hasn't been made public yet, so please don't go around talking about it, especially at his school. The Kanagawa police will investigate the school soon enough, and if they find out everyone already knows...
They'd show us the door, lock it behind them, and probably charge us with obstruction.
Exactly. Oh, and before I send you Mikoshiba's photo, there's one last thing you should know.
What's that?
Ehara's ruling was the day before yesterday. That means we only have 13 more days to potentially file an appeal.
She's right, we need to file an appeal in order to show the court our dissatisfaction with the verdict. But if we don't appeal in 2 weeks, the court will assume we have nothing left to argue and process the defendant as charged.
If we don't make our move, Hara will walk out of court with a sex offense charge and a minor slap on the wrist. And once his case is closed, it would take a miracle to get it reopened, even if there had been a critical oversight.
Right.
I'm sorry to give you a time limit instead of a viable solution.
Don't worry. I'll have to make do. For now, let's just keep in touch.
Yeah, it's time to play minigames all day long.
Yo, what was that about?
Karaoke, all that stuff.
Give me one more sec.
Good, Saori sent me the picture of Hiro Mikoshiba, so this is the guy Hara said would be found dead.
Actually, Kaito-san, can I fill you in later? I need to get some answers from the chairman.
Hmm?
Okay. Any info on the case? Did we talk to them too?
I take it that call was the Genda Law Office? You seem popular as ever, Yagamishi.
Gonna hog the teacher's attention for yourself, huh? Well, I want details later.
There's definitely some frame drops at times in this one too, but so far during action elements there was no like tragic FPS
Okay, Yagami-san.
like with the first game,
Tsukumo and I will do some digging on the bullying front.
so that's good.
I mean, no way you could say no to Saori-san, right?
But you can tell sometimes in rooms like this, for example, that all of a sudden like the FPS is definitely below 30 for some reason.
May I help you with something, Yagami-san?
You sure can. Only thing is, where to start?
I can't reveal what happened to Mikoshiba, but there is no harm in asking general questions about him.
Remember how you told me about a student teacher went missing?
Oh,
This is him, right? Hiro Mikoshiba.
How do you have that photo? But yes, that's him.
I'd like to ask a bit about him in relation to a separate investigation.
What is it you need to know? Did something happen to him?
I'm afraid I can't give you any details. This request comes from a very close colleague. I'm sure you understand. It's a matter of detective-client privilege. I know that isn't much consolation. But if it's any comfort, I would never disclose anything about your case either.
But don't you see? Mikoshiba-kun was officially reported missing. Please, can you tell me something?
I promise. I'll tell you everything I can when I can. But for now, let me ask the questions.
Very well. Go ahead.
I'll start with the basics. Mikoshiba-kun was a graduate here, correct? And that's why he came back to train as a teacher?
That's correct.
How long was he supposed to be here?
3 weeks, originally. He'd nearly finished his time with us. But one day he simply stopped coming. It was as if all was well. Then, suddenly, he was gone. Or at least, that's how I'd heard it.
Were you two not that close?
No. We'd had barely exchanged a word since he arrived.
That sounds pretty standard for a school chairman. He wouldn't personally deal with any temp stuff.
Wasn't there a pretty dark rumor about Mikoshiba-kun 4 years back? Something about how he drove a student to suicide?
You mean what was dredged up online? Yes, I'm aware of it. However, in the subsequent lawsuit, that rumor was put to rest. The court found no evidence of bullying.
But you had your doubts, didn't you? So you called on us to take a deeper look.
Well, yes. But let's not get confused. The tragedy from 4 years ago does weigh on us. But we've washed our hands of the matter.
Well, you say that, yet I can't help circling back to the same question. Why would the head of a school hire detectives to monitor his students in secret? Potentially even out of pocket.
Well, for one thing, it would reflect poorly on our institution were I to openly suspect our students. Then there's the issue of bullying being recorded and shared online. You know what kind of firestorm that can cause. I should mention, I'm the one who takes the fall for it. My own privacy be damned. So of course I would opt for secrecy.
That's fair. But what that still doesn't answer is why this is happening now.
I'm not sure I follow.
Something must have pushed the chairman towards taking action against the bullying now of all the times. Oh, you have only stuff about this guy. It has to be the video of the smartphone, right? They would show that on TV. The footage has aired on TV numerous times. So he did see this. This has to be it. From the three things we can choose.
Could this be what riled you up?
But this is...
He knew that it was the father of the guy, probably.
2 months ago. Captured up in Tokyo.
You recognized him.
The man was an active duty police officer, so of course it made the rounds in the media. But you already knew all that. After all, he's the one who sued your school on account of what his son endured here. Bullying that led to suicide.
Well, that's undeniable.
And now that he's in the spotlight, any more problems at Serio would lead people to start connecting the dots. The police would dig up that suicide in no time, regardless of whatever the court had ruled. They might even reach the conclusion you had covered the whole thing up. I get the feeling that's why we're really here, to prevent another mess on your hands.
Oh, I see now. Our job's to sniff out any bullying, then you sweep it under the rug.
That's simply not true. At least, that wasn't my intention.
You sure about that? The thought never even crossed your mind?
Perhaps it did. The scenario you described was painfully accurate. Every time I saw Ihara-san on TV, I'd grow sick with worry that it could all boil over on us here at any moment.
I can assure you, Chairman, I'm not here to cause any trouble. I only want to learn about Mikoshiba-kun.
In that case, you should speak with Sawa-sensei. She was his teaching mentor.
Her? Great. Just my luck.
See? I told you we should have stayed on her good side.
How was I supposed to know?
So, would you like me to call her back here?
No, thanks. I should go see her myself. Do a bit of smoothing over.
In that case, you may want to go downstairs and see if she's in the faculty room. She should still be on lunch.
Perfect! I've got another chance to shoot my shot.
Sorry, Kaito-san, but I'm fielding this one alone. Tsukumo, you guys can clear out too.
What? You're benching all of us? Just like that?
I don't understand the meaning of this, Yagamishi.
If I had time to explain, I would. Just trust me on this for now.
Okay. Alright, Okuda said the faculty room is one floor below his office. Items, yoink, twig, okay. Quality wire. Just stealing wires. At a high school. Worn magnet in bathroom. Chubby wire. Okay, well, can we... Yes, we can save manually. It's been a while. Oh, never mind. Actually, they saved for me when the chapter changed. That is right.
I'm sorry. Did you need something, sir?
Oh. Is Sawa-sensei here?
She should be back shortly. May I ask who's waiting for her?
Well, no one's special, really. I just need to have a quick word with her is all. Maybe you could tell me where her desk is?
It's right over there. The one with all the English books.
Thank you.
Are we gonna check her desk now? Wait, she has a picture? So this is Sawa Sensei's desk. She has a picture with students, or what is this? Mikoshiba was under Sawa Sensei's supervision. Can anything here give me any clues about him? That picture? Wait, was she a student too? Photos of students, but their uniforms aren't from Serio. Wait, could this be Sawa Sensei herself? So this is Sawa Sensei in her high school days, huh? Maybe this helps me make her more relatable to the students. There's another photo in the back. Does that kid go here too? I would like to check it out, but I can't be seen doing that. Okay, complete. And before it's
Suspicious. What
the police officer or something. Look at all the English books she has. I guess I know what subjects she teaches.
Hey.
I think we are done, but... Class 2-2, that's right, she's their homeroom teacher. I guess we can just finish. Sure. It was all about the picture.
What are you doing here? I thought you'd have gone by now.
Yes, well, I need to ask you a couple things.
Such as?
Such as how close you were to Hiro Mikoshiba.
What?
Wait, the guy in the orange dress is the one that was chasing
I heard
us
from Chairman Okuda
before.
you were mentoring him as a teacher. I believe this was 2 months ago?
Why do you of all people want to know?
Did you notice anything unusual before he disappeared? Any sign of trouble he might have had?
I can't say for sure. He just stopped showing up one day. Really, that's all I know.
Is that really all you can tell me? Nothing jogging the memory?
I said that's all.
Interrogating someone with nothing to go on isn't very effective. Maybe I should come at this at a different way.
You know what, let's start over. Why don't we talk about him as a student? You were already a teacher here by then, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Back when a student here committed suicide, there were rumors online about how it could have been caused by bullying. And Mikoshiba-kun's name came up as one of the potential bullies.
Yes, but those were just rumors.
So he wasn't involved in any teasing?
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba-kun was a good student with solid grades back then. And during his time in training, I was under the impression he got along with the students just fine.
He's not the type to bully then?
I would say no.
Then why would those rumors exist in the first place?
You're asking the wrong person.
Something weird's going on. This isn't consistent with her reaction to Koda-san's getting bullied.
4 years ago, the court determined this school was not responsible for a bullying-related suicide.
You mean Hara-san's lawsuit? The father of the student who died and an officer in Tokyo? He was arrested the other day. Well, I'm sure you've seen the news.
Yes, but what of it? What exactly is the point you're trying to make here?
I believe Hara-san still thinks his son killed himself because of Mikoshiba-kun.
Let me ask you something, Yagami-san.
By all means.
What are you trying to accomplish? Didn't you finish this whole business with the chairman? If that wasn't enough, you got security called on you. You clearly have zero regard for anyone here. You should have had the sense to leave long before now.
Believe me, once I learn what I need about Mikoshiba-kun, I'm gone.
In that case, you've already got everything you need from me.
One last question. You and the chairman both mentioned how Mikoshiba-kun got along with the students here. Anyone in particular that he was close to?
The kids in the basketball club? Mikoshiba-kun was in that club back when he was a student. Apparently he was showing up to their practices.
The basketball club. That includes the gang from before, right?
Yes. They all spent quite a bit of time with him.
Them again. They keep popping up for some reason.
Alright. With that, I'll get out of your hair. Appreciate your time, Matt. Sawa-sensei.
Just a minute!
Hey, you want to talk to her and then like she says just a minute and you leave? What? Huh, so... Who was that under the picture?
Tell me you're still on
We don't know.
campus.
Why? You suddenly decide you need me after all?
Man, don't be like that.
You enjoy playing teacher's pet with Sawa-sensei?
You mean, did I enjoy getting eviscerated by her? She hates my guts at this point. That aside, I did get some interesting intel, and that's where you come in.
Huh? What for?
I want to find those bullies in the basketball club. Think you can fly the pigeon for me?
So I do have a purpose. Ain't that something? Alright then, it's drone time.
Thanks. I'll start scoping out the gymnasium.
Okay, let's go. Oh, you can eat. Wait, my HP is not max, right? No, never mind, it is. You can eat at the school cafeteria. Wait, there's another person we can talk to here. I guess eventually it unlocks, maybe. Just breaking stuff. I guess it unlocks with time, yeah, if we continue the main story, I think. Wait, shop? Is it just food too? It is. Wait, go... It gives you... or takes away the heat. Huh. It has like the arrows down on the purple drink. Melon pan. That sounds good. I guess I'm gonna buy all of those. Just in case we get some difficult fights. Now we can grab those items. I wonder how far into the game we have to go to get crafting. Let's see. I mean, they already... Oh, that girl, isn't she... Yeah, that's Kora-san. She was in the basketball club too. Maybe she knows about Mikoshiba. They already know our faces, so... I don't think we should be walking around the students anymore.
Close one. Almost got it. You're Koda-san from Class 2 too, right? Basketball too?
Yeah?
You have a second? I have some questions about a student teacher who taught classes here named Mikoshiba.
Ow! Really? Yo, you read me talk? That posse of little shitheads just went strutting into the gym with some bat.
Kaito-san,
I wonder
can
why.
you at least try to warn me a little sooner next time?
Why? You worried?
Hey! Why are you still here, asshole? Who the hell are you anyway?
Talking pretty big for taking a cheap shot while my back was turned.
You had it coming, shady old fuck.
Coda! Hey, you been spilling anything to this guy? I didn't say anything.
I'll fill you in. I was asking her about Mikoshiba, a student teacher who disappeared from school not too long ago. You guys know him, right? The basketball club would.
Don't bother trying to talk to us like we're your fucking friends, asshole.
I wanna bash your fucking skull in. You'll die before I tell you shit.
You wiped the floor with us yesterday. Only fair for you to take a handicap.
I don't mind at all. Sure. All good.
I love that they never learn.
One-sided.
You're so full of shit. I'm gonna kick your ass!
And that we can just beat up kids. Yeah, okay, they literally keep giving me the same. Oh, maybe I should actually read it to remember how to disarm, but... Let's just beat up kids with a baseball bat. Defeated these punks. It's beating up like 16-year-olds.
You've got a lot of guts for your age, kid.
Where's the school security now?
You really need a better outlet for all that aggression.
Let me go!
Just what on earth is going on in here?
Hey. Let's roll out.
I'm gonna do you a favor here and leave out the part about the bats.
Are you even listening?
Yes, ma'am. We were just horsing around a bit. Right?
Just horsing around is right.
You really are unbelievable. Why are you attacking defenseless students on their school property? How many times must I tell you to leave our school alone?
For what it's worth, the chairman asked me to be here.
Oh, good. Let's drag him into this. How should our chairman explain you to the mob of irate parents that will be at his door any second now? Don't worry, there's a very good reason we hired these ragtag detectives to spy on and beat up your kids.
Not the words I'd use.
If I hear anything else about you, anything, I'm going straight to the press. I'm under no obligation to cover for anyone. Oh, and your attire is atrocious. When you show up at a school, at least try to look the part. Now go home.
Whoa. That's messed up.
You hear all that, Kaito-san? I have a funny feeling I'm not wanted here. Can I talk to the chairman real quick?
What does the outfit have to do with anything?
I'm afraid Sawa-sensei has made her point clear. Perhaps it's best you take your leave. After all, you've satisfied the bulk of my request.
Wait. Okay, how about this? You can hire me on as a teacher. That way, I can stay on campus no problem, right?
But you can't teach without a license. You don't happen to have one, do you?
No, but I do have a lawyer's badge. How's that for certification?
You're a lawyer? Well, that certainly is a respectable position, but it's not exactly a license to educate.
Can't we work something out?
I'm afraid something isn't specific enough. Although, there is always the off chance that you can serve as an outside consultant. A guidance counselor, perhaps.
Oh, yeah. Like a club advisor. Do you happen to have a kung fu club? I've got a few tricks I could show some kids.
I mean, a lawyer club.
No, there's nothing.
Law club, whatever.
And on that note, I believe each club already has an advisor assigned.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, the closest would be gym.
Yeah. I say it's time we hightailed it out of here. No use sitting around on our asses, right? Why don't you meet us back here and we'll go?
I can't. Not until I find something for Sari-san.
Suit yourself. Don't work too hard now.
I just have to break into the... I need the time to ask around about Mikoshiba. I have to find a way to stay on this campus. Maybe they've got some staff positions that need filling. I think I saw a reception desk near the school entrance. I mean, you could just break into the... to see the teacher's desk again with that picture. See who was behind there, behind the picture. Yeah, there has to be side objectives here that are just not unlocked yet. All of those speech bubbles. At the reception desk, and there is a custodian. Should I just ask him point blank if they have any openings?
Huh?
That's one busy bulletin board. Could I find some help wanted ads for the school there?
Aha! Stop right there!
Huh?
That's the one from before?
I knew it! Suspicion confirmed.
Can I help you?
Actually, you already have. I didn't think you'd be foolish enough to show your face around here again.
The same one from the camera. Yep. Is it the girl who caught me yesterday? Damn it, why her and why now?
They always say perpetrators return to the scene of the crime. And you just proved the old adage true, Monsieur Voyeur.
No way she saw my face yesterday, plus we got the camera back. Okay, take a breath, I should be safe.
Monsieur Voyeur? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your pervy little upskirt scheme. Seriously, hiding a camera under the stairs? And at your age? Shame on you, sir!
Yeah, you lost me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Oh no, you don't! I have irrefutable proof of your crime. Why, the very shoes on your feet! You're wearing the exact same sneakers as the pervert from yesterday, and don't think they'll carry you to safety today.
Okay, what is happening here? Sorry, but your evidence is my shoes? Everybody here's got shoes, young lady. In fact, I'm probably not the only person with this exact pair.
Your shoe style is merely the icing on the cake. You see, before the pervert arrived yesterday, I had covered the floor around the camera with a clear polymer that shines under black light.
What?
Huh?
It's an oil-based substance, so it lasts a few days. Your soles are stained with it as we speak.
She has to be bluffing. I mean, it's...
Which means you came bumbling back to the scene of the crime, while wearing the very evidence of your misdeeds.
It's Yakuza devs, but, I mean... she has to be bluffing. What the... Am I seriously getting busted here by some high school girl?
Lamenting your misfortune already? That's what you get for crossing the Mystery Research Club of Serio High.
Mystery Research Club?
Now, if you'll follow me to the faculty room, monsieur.
Oh, wait, just hold on, okay?
If she's not bluffing, this could turn out really bad. What do I do? Wait, can we be the teacher in the mystery club? Flee, use EX surrender. EX surrender, I guess? Wait, this is the perfect time to use my new... Hang on, what am I thinking? There's gotta be another way.
There's no way I'd have noticed an invisible substance on my shoes. I'll give you that much. But even if I did step in some mystery goop, does that really prove what you're saying? With so many people on campus, any number of them could have walked over that spot.
No, only the perpetrator stepped in the coating. I know this because I was there watching your fiasco. And of course, I had the PE teacher who was with me agree to serve as witness.
She was too ready for this.
Why don't you just give it up already?
I've already got so much riding on this. Okay, only flee. Why ruminate when I can just run?
There's no escape, sir. I have even more proof of your crimes. The camera may be gone, but fortunately, I snapped a photo of it before it got taken away. With that, I determined everything there is to know about your camera, down to the store where you bought it. Turns out it's an online exclusive, customized to capture high-resolution footage with an inconspicuous design. Were I to supply this information to the police, they would track down the owner soon enough. After all, the shop would have no choice but to cooperate with the police.
I mean, we are not the owner though. He's not the one that bought it. Tsukumo likely covered his tracks well enough, but I still can't have the police involved.
Do I need to spell it out any further? You, monsieur, are ensnared. Therefore, I think it would be wise to do what I say.
She's right, I might actually be best not to run for now. Negotiate, the fourth option.
I would say we have a chat.
A chat?
Yeah. Now, I can't give out any details, but having the cops on me would be extremely problematic. So, I'd like to resolve this as amicably as possible. Think we can come to terms here?
I will agree to one thing only. Hearing the unadulterated truth. And make no mistake, I will not be misled by diversion, threats, bribes, sob stories. Nothing of the sort.
Great, the one thing she wants is the one thing I can give her. I have to find a way to negotiate her here. I just need her to lose the camera footage. Is there anything I could use as leverage? Wait, what? Figure out how to get out of this. Wait, we can just walk away? And she doesn't care? Huh?
Hold it right there!
Yeah.
If you run away, my evidence goes straight to the police!
Okay, am I supposed to like... I can't have the police find this out, but I can't spill the whole truth to her either. Maybe if I make careful enough observations, I'll find something. Yeah, we have to go to the observation mode on her, I guess. So we want to not be a creep, but we are staring at her, okay?
Look at me. Do I really look like a pervert who'd sneak into a school for dirty pictures?
Yes.
Well, no, actually. Not at first glance.
Right? So, drop the Monsieur Voyeur...
But I would be an utter failure as a mystery connoisseur to fall for such elementary misdirection.
What?
No matter where or when the story is told, the perpetrators in mysteries are often those who draw the least suspicion. This trope carries over into the real world as well. So the fact that you don't look like a criminal proves nothing.
Really?
If you think you can fool this mystery fiend, you'd better think again.
A mystery fan, huh? Guess I shouldn't underestimate her. Although, this does mean I can reason with her. Come to think of it, I think I saw her putting something up on the bulletin board. A thorough observation of the area might give me a hint in negotiations. She's gonna need the teacher for the mystery club, I bet. I wonder if there's gonna be side missions there.
What the?
The Serio High Mystery Research Club, is this their club flyer? So this is what my Inquisitor was posting here. What does it say? MRC is in jeopardy. Our advisor is leaving Serio. We've been informed the faculty is too busy to run an additional club. We need an outside concealer. If you know any detectives or mystery writers, please share their contact info with us ASAP. Kyoko Amasawa, Mystery Research Club President. That must be her name. This isn't soliciting club members. MRC in jeopardy. Some outside assistance here. Looks like my detective skills are about to pay off. As a matter of fact, this is exactly the angle I needed. Okay, there we go.
You're Kyoko Amasawa-san, right? President of the Mystery Research Club?
So what if I am?
I saw your flyer. Sounds like your club's in a tough spot.
You're not wrong. Our current advisor got married and quit teaching, and we can't find anyone else to take her spot. On top of that, the chairman's been reluctant to bring in anyone from outside, so the MRC may be in dire straits. But your arrival marks our revival. Should I turn you in as a voyeur, it would make a fine feather in my cap. It would also prove the value of the MRC, so the chairman would have no choice but to solicit an advisor for us.
Just tell her you're a
Well, that all
detective,
sounds
not
fine,
that you
I
are
think.
working for the school.
But real-life logistics may not play out that way. You'll need a competent professional in your area of interest. But you think they have time for volunteer work?
When you put it that way, it does seem like a long shot.
Right? So here's my proposition.
How about I become your club advisor? How about I offer the club some funds? Advisor.
How about you make me your advisor?
You? Advise the MRC?
Why not? A Kamurocho-based detective not good enough?
You're a detective?
Oh yeah. I'm Takayuki Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency. I was asked to come investigate your school. That's about all I can let slip.
Oops, you already told it. Way too much.
So then, the hidden camera was for your investigation?
I'll let you deduce that yourself. Client confidentiality and all that. But I will say one thing. I'm here to stop shady business, not start it.
If he wasn't shooting up skirts, then what was he trying to see? Rather, who was he trying to see? Who put him up to it? Our staff? Ugh, so many variables!
Listen, I don't mean to interrupt, but hello? As I was trying to say, becoming your advisor could work out well for both of us. I'm not done here by a long shot, but one of your teachers is bent on seeing me gone.
Really? Who?
Sawa-sensei. She thinks I have no business being here, and frankly, it's been hard to prove her wrong. But if I were to advise your club, it'd be all the reason I need to stay on campus. So what do you think? It's a win-win situation, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if it's experience you want, believe me, I've been around the block when it comes to mysteries.
I believe I understand. The purpose you stated for being here does fit the circumstances better than my original theory. But I will not be persuaded so easily. So, I propose a test.
A test?
Right this way, please.
What? Hey!
Okay. Exquisite screw. Best kind of screw. Wait, we have to solve something?
Who's this, sis?
This is Yagami-san, our new advisor candidate. However, I intend to test him first. See if he's legitimate.
Fine by me. I'm Kento Amasawa, Kyoko's younger brother. Also the MRC's bodyguard. When your sister's as nosy as mine, you've got to step up your game to keep her safe.
Please have a seat, Yagami-san.
I bet they're gonna have some like side cases and we have to solve one now first as a tutorial.
After you.
Oh, how kind of you. So, Amasawa-san, back to the topic at hand here. Could you tell me what the Mystery Research Club actually does? It seems like the advisor ought to know that.
So, I founded the Mystery Research Club last year. Primarily, we function as a book club, critiquing mystery novels from many different cultures and eras. But, when the opportunity is ripe, we also engage in more involved activities. And by that, I mean solving the mysteries around us.
Oh, you mean go sleuthing, like on a case. So that's what you were up to. I've got to say, as a potential advisor, I'm not exactly psyched to hear you go around looking for trouble.
Oh, don't get me wrong. We don't do this for kicks, and I'm not a fan of danger. If we could all be armchair detectives, free to investigate from afar, surely that would be ideal.
Yeah, don't I know it.
Unfortunately, that is rarely, if ever, possible. Say our investigatory senses were to draw us toward a mystery that escapes even the school and the police. Why, letting such a case slip away would be anathema to our club's founding principles.
While I do admire your passion, why put yourself at risk? You'd be safer handing it off to the authorities.
Then shouldn't we hand you off to the authorities?
Well, now, let's not be hasty.
I take it you see my point then. Some cases aren't so cut and dry.
You make some valid points.
Okay, the test.
So, getting back to this test of yours.
Yes. So, based on what you've told me, I'm inclined to drop your charges altogether. A detective setting up cameras is believable. That being said, I'd also be a fool to take you at your word. If this is a ruse, I'd be unleashing a pervert on the school.
Well, the caution is admirable.
Then you shouldn't mind if I test both your skills as a detective and your character as a person. And once that's over, the club will reach a decision. We'll either accept you as our mentor, or turn you in as a deviant.
I get the picture. So what does this test entail?
Actually, we've been dealing with a rather risky case as of late, so your job is to resolve it.
How risky are we talking?
Risky case.
Well, it's about as risky as it is risque. Yagami-san, have you ever heard of a sugar baby?
Huh? You mean a younger girl getting paid to date an older guy?
You know it. Now our current case involves one
Sugar
such sugar
baby.
It seems that one of our dance club girls has grown a reputation for dating older men. Unfortunately, I've yet to pin down exactly who this is.
All you know is she's in dance club? Well, I understand why you'd want to know more, but what about this warrants investigation? She in danger?
The issue at hand is that she may be doing more than dating, and it's putting her safety at risk. Well,
that's
we found this
her?
out online, so we're admittedly speculating a bit here. But apparently this girl's pretty infamous for what they call her vanishing act.
Care to elaborate?
Oh, I guess she takes money and dips.
Strings the mark
So,
along, going on a few dates for an agreed upon sum, but then she goes in for the kill.
they're
She
afraid
gets a
that
large upfront payment for promising to seal the deal.
yeah,
And then
they're afraid that they're gonna
gone with the wind.
get revenge on
I
her.
can see how that might make her enemies, but that's on the guy, isn't it? I mean, he's paying to date an underage girl, and he thinks he has the right to complain?
You're not wrong. Problem is, her latest mark, a violent, foul-mouthed thug, isn't so self-aware. I believe rape and murder were his choicest threats. So yeah, we can't just write this one off.
Oh, yeah. That's a concern.
Mm-hmm. And now he has his gang roaming the streets, searching high and low for the girl who conned him. I'd say that establishes the risk clearly enough. As soon as we found out, we've been trying to find the sugar baby and warn her ASAP.
Sugar baby.
Get it now.
I've never
If we don't
heard
act,
that.
She could be in very real danger.
I think
But
we're
I guess it
finally
makes
seeing eye to
sense.
eye,
Like if there is a sugar
After
daddy,
all,
there is a sugar
truly
baby, I
armed
guess.
detective can
But
solve incidents before
I've
they
never
even
heard
occur.
someone say it before.
That's
Sugar
not
baby.
quite how it works, but sure.
Begin the test.
In any case, now that the situation's clear, I'd like to get on with the test. Just tell me where to start, and I'll be there.
It is said that the great Sherlock Holmes was able to freely change his appearance into that of a total stranger. From helpless old woman to shifty-eyed vagrant, he deceived the masses and never lost a lead, all thanks to a good disguise.
So, you want me to go undercover?
Yep, any detective worth their salt should have no trouble with that. You're going to infiltrate the dance club as an advisor and return with a lead on the sugar baby. That is your test.
Wait, how do we blend in a dance club?
To teach a dance club.
If
Was a
it's required,
teacher?
Then yes. I want you to win their hearts in ways I myself could not.
Oh my god.
Those girls are a close-knit group. They'd never trade gossip with someone like me. However, if a cool new stranger gained their trust, that's you, they might be more willing to talk.
But how am I supposed to be a convincing advisor if I've never danced once in my life?
That's okay. It's rare for their advisors to get up and do it themselves. They generally teach from a book.
Oh, great.
If it's any consolation, their current advisor never even shows up, so you'll already have an in. Just give them a few pointers, act authoritative, and soon enough, you'll be their closest confidant. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy? To teach something I know nothing about?
I'm sure you can figure that out.
Oh, if it's a
That
dance,
is,
a rhythm
if you really
game,
are a detective,
I have
and
it
not
down.
some snaky imposter.
You're really putting me through the ringer, you know that? I guess
An
I'll have to
imposter?
prevail with the power of vague advice.
Good, then let's move. The dance club will be starting their practice any minute. They're in the gym basement, in case you didn't know.
The basement?
I know
What?
her test might be tough, Yagami-san. But I think you'd make a pretty rad advisor. So good luck.
Huh? Oh.
Okay. Hey. Like I said, make it a rhythm game. And I'm down. Let's do it. Why are they dancing in the basement though? The RP walk. The cool part about playing on a controller always in video games. But you don't have to just run a little bit and stop and wait for the NPC. On a controller you can actually control your speed. The hell? This item just appeared. Yeah, I wonder how long it's gonna take us to get crafting. Or will they just like let you craft on the go in this game? Easier than in the first one. %, we're gonna have to dance.
Where's the captain? Ah, right there.
Something's not right. I feel so out of it.
Sayaka Nishizono, I'd like a word with you.
Hey, aren't you...
Amasawa from the Mystery Research Club? You betcha. Don't worry, I come bearing good news.
Oh great, the MRC. What do you want with us? We're not up to anything.
Calm down, I'm not here to expose your secrets to the world. I only wanted to introduce you to someone.
So we're gonna pretend to be
What are you getting at?
their
To
teacher,
preface
but then
this,
we're gonna be the teacher
I
of the
noticed
other
your
class.
club advisor hasn't been showing up much lately.
Yeah, apparently he got really sick. We're lucky if we see him a couple times a month.
Right, and it must be rough trying to choreograph an entire routine without him.
Yeah, and we've got a meet coming up soon. It's so much pressure.
I see. Then the stars really did align in your favor.
What? Listen, Senpai, I know we might seem desperate, but it's not like we need any favors.
Don't worry, you don't
Why
owe
does
me
she
for
call
this.
her
I'm offering
senpai?
you a potential advisor as a token of goodwill.
Potential advisor?
Let's not sweat the small stuff. The important thing is, Yakumi-san here said he'd agree to help you with your routine as a stand-in advisor.
Help with their routine? When did I ever say that?
Oh my gosh, really? This is just what we needed. You know, I could tell you had a certain something about you. So how long have you been a pro dancer?
I'm not.
Oh, so modest. This is like one of those dream come true moments in a movie. I've been literally racking my brain trying to come up with a workable routine. Oh, I'm so glad that's on you now.
Whoa, time out. I'm missing some important qualifications.
No, I missed the Yakuza dancing.
This is your Reichenbach Falls moment. You need to dive headfirst into the challenge. Don't you get it?
No?
Do you think we can get started? We've been practicing and practicing, but something about our choreography feels
I hope it actually is a rhythm game.
We all know our moves and everybody's got rhythm, so all that should be left is bringing our A game. But it feels like we're still missing something, you know? That wow factor. It's really kind of down to the wire to be figuring this stuff out, but I know we'll push through if we try. So can I ask for your first impression? Does our routine need more going on, or...?
You know, it's hard to say what's going on at this point.
I shouldn't have to say this, but keen observation is elementary for a detective.
And
You need to tell them what you observed. You did have your eyes open, didn't you?
So the test has already started, great. Oh god. Well, I would better start winning over Amasawa. Time to wait in with my honest opinion. What's your direct input? Timed selections? No way, it's timed. Oh, remaining silent can be an answer. Okay. Projected selections. Intensity of your answer? Oh my god, what the hell? Make a bigger impact, work on your timing. Do something unexpected. Unexpected?
So, the music's not a bad choice. But it'll take more than your average dance mix to stick in the audience's minds. Have you considered traditional enka? Nobody'd see that coming.
Enka? Well, it is old school, so dancing to it might be innovative.
I like how she
But we can't just start over
suspected
with a
that we are a
song after all
pervert.
the
We
hard
have to
work we
prove that
put
we aren't, but
They
she
have the
took us to
rhythm,
watch
they know their
younger
moves.
girls dance.
What they lack is prep time.
Makes sense.
She told you all that, remember? Besides, it'd be demoralizing to make them reset everything this late in the game.
Oh, I messed up.
Demoralizing.
So that wasn't it, then how about... Okay, they give me more choices. Spice, work on your timing. Make a bigger impact?
I think your performance could use a little more flair.
Flair? How so?
Well, you're already in perfect sync, and everyone knows their part. But, how to put it? You were right. It needs something that's going to leave a lasting impact.
I see what you mean. Maybe we are just kind of going through the motions here. If only we could come up with better stuff. Oh, maybe you could give us some suggestions.
Oh, nice part now. I bet. Suggestions, I don't even know how to dance. But if I don't get through this somehow, it's back to the whole pervert thing.
Let's take apart what could give you the edge you need.
Okay, it's not time now. What if you sang while dancing? What if you threw in some kung fu? didn't dance at all. What if you did the robot? Maybe Kung Fu? Or singing, I guess. Let's say Kung Fu.
Why not incorporate Kung Fu?
We can teach them.
Did you just say Kung Fu?
Sure did. Throw a few kicks and punches, will knock the competition right out.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's not like martial arts-based dancing is entirely unheard
Yeah,
of.
capoeira.
But we don't know the first thing about
Oh.
Kung Fu.
He can teach them.
Well, you're in luck. Kung Fu happens to be a hobby of mine.
Let's go.
No way! That's so cool!
Well, it's my own style. You won't find it in any ancient scrolls, but it's flashy.
Perfect! So will you teach us?
I guess I'm gonna have to.
Sweet! Then let's get a quick demonstration. Let's see some ass-kicking dance then.
Wait, really? I really have to do this?
Of course. How else are we gonna learn? Look up some random videos?
Yeah, that's kind of how you learn in 2022.
Breathing? We'll learn from the pro.
You watch random
I wouldn't
videos and
get
you know
your
more
hopes
than
up, though.
school teaches
But
you.
what if my stuff doesn't fit your routine at all?
So, you're not gonna help us after all? That's pretty weak.
Oh, come on, give me a
If
rhythm
you're
game.
giving up after stringing them along this far, hang tight while I dial 110.
Hold it.
Huh?
I guess I have no choice.
You know what? I think I can wing it well enough. I've never done this before, though, so don't get mad if it's crappy, okay?
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. You're gonna do fantastic.
Damn it. Am I really about to do this? Let's do it. Is this gonna be a rhythm game? Come on.
Okay, what we'll do first is show you the opening 30 seconds of our routine until the chorus hits. While you're watching, keep an eye out for the parts that could use some kung fu moves.
Sure. Good plan.
Okay, so here's how we start. In there. Now you take it away.
Whoa. Doubt I can top that. But you know what? May as well try.
That's a spirit.
Let's
Ready
do
for
it.
the music?
Yes. There is rhythm games at dance clubs? Oh, let's go. See, this is what I was missing in the last game, like the Yakuza style dancing. Before you begin the dance lesson, select one of Yagami's X solos. Oh my god, let's go. Great. Song Let's Dance, difficulty easy, costume normal. Oh my god, there's actually... Okay, we're gonna be doing a lot of minigames in this game then.
Let's freaking dance.
Let's freaking dance. Rules: press or accurately to fill the groove gauge. Once you pass the clear mark, you've nailed the routine. Okay, accurately. Oh, I see. That's perfect, I love it. Wait, what? They're simultaneous notes. Okay, at the same time. Got it. Okay, this is hold. I love rhythm games. Oh, there's D-pad too. Oh, this X solo. I'm glad they stopped it before I could press it. Now it's probably gonna... I'm gonna miss it if they don't slow down time. Oh, the game leans to your advantage while the X solo is active. Oh, you're active at any time, I see. The only X solo you have in the beginning is freestyle, but you can learn more by reading the dance textbooks. Assign 3 kinds of X solos. Okay, I see. Okay, they stopped it. Wait, oh! I see how it is. All buttons at the same time. Oh, it was on me. Okay, we're gonna be doing all of those once I unlock that stuff. Oh, I love it. The last game was missing like that rhythm stuff.
Incredible.
Oh, he's amazing! That was amazing! Wow! Wait, is that I could never do that!
Why did that right one look like a 30-year-old woman?
Yagami-san, what was that just now? I thought you said you couldn't dance.
Believe me, I'm just as surprised as you. Winning is part skill and part pulling out of your ass.
I don't think a seasoned athlete could pull that off.
Yagami-san, that was incredible! You're not just a pro, you're a master!
Wow, you're giving an amateur way too much credit here.
No way an amateur moves like that. You're something else. Maybe you don't realize it, but you have a gift for this. You're totally a born dancer.
I don't know about all that. What you call a gift, I call muscle memory.
I mean, technically it's all muscle memory. Like a
whatever
professional
we're gonna use every
person.
last bit of it in our routine, if that's okay.
Anything they do is muscle memory over the years.
Hey, I'm just glad it all worked out.
If it's okay to ask, could you drop by and give us more pointers sometime? Ever since our advisor stopped showing, we've barely been keeping it together.
Sure.
And we could all use some guidance from someone we can trust.
If you guys will have me, then sure. Not sure I have many pointers left, though.
Oh, you're the best!
I think it's time we headed back now, Yagami-san.
I have already a feeling
Oh, sure.
this game is gonna be even better than the first one, and the first one was great. The mini games, you can already tell there's like the rhythm games and stuff I love. Story is interesting too, it's
So
probably
did I
gonna get
pass?
crazy.
I'd say I made plenty of headway with the dance club.
Indeed you have.
The combat is
Honestly,
better, just
I'm
all
still
improvements.
in shock over how easily you won Nishizono-san over. Every time I try to approach her, she reacts like I'm there to accuse her of something.
Gee, I wonder why. I'm sure the MRC has gained some notoriety.
Well, all the more reason we need an amazing advisor who can keep up with us.
Oh, I'm amazing now. Does this mean I'm no longer a criminal?
Yeah, I really should apologize for that at some point. Also, I have another theory as to why you installed that camera.
Yeah? Let's hear it.
So, a hired detective shows up to covertly monitor a specific group of students. Meanwhile, spreading through the news like wildfire is the case of Akihiro Hara, a man connected to our school. Put those pieces together, and your objective here starts taking shape. But I wouldn't want to hamper any important detective work of yours, so for now, I'll let that theory sit.
Oh. Wow, she really is sharp. I guess she's president of Mystery Research Club for a good reason.
At any rate, Yagami-san, I'll go ahead and let the chairman know of our arrangement. That is to say, I'll formally request you as our advisor.
Well, that'd be great. But do you really think they'll hire me just like that?
Sure, so long as you're officially considered an outside guidance counselor, I don't see why not. Also, we do need another faculty member as a supervisor, but that's more of a formality than anything. Their only responsibility is signing the paperwork. You'll still be the one running the club. Our school makes you jump through a lot of hoops just to be welcomed as a guest, huh?
Yeah, sounds like they won't let in just anybody. Anyway, is there a teacher you had in mind?
Yep, no worries there. The
We
chairman
need
actually
access to
promised
the
sign
faculty
up with
room.
whoever we chose. Well, I made him promise might be a bit more accurate.
What? Really? Man, I wish he'd told me. He told me the club's already had advisors and left it at that.
Typical. I doubt he wants to actually keep his word. After all, if we get into trouble, he'll be directly responsible. He probably thinks the MRC is a big enough liability as it is.
I wonder why.
Well, with all that said, welcome to the Mystery Research Club. Can't wait to see a real detective in action.
Hey, you'll get your chance, and it's a pleasure to be on board.
Okay.
Oh, when you have a spare moment, could you join us in the club room for a talk? I'd like your advice on another case we're monitoring.
No, so there's gonna be side
What, you
cases.
got something besides the sugar baby?
Yes, and this one may actually be even nastier. In fact, the sugar baby may be but a single thread amidst a larger, more sinister web of conspiracies. But that's a lot to digest, I know. I'll get you up to speed when you're free.
Yeah, we never found out anything.
Okay. Not quite sure how to process that right now, but I'll make sure to swing by at some point.
About her case. School stories, see, now we probably can talk to the people with the like the speech bubbles above their heads. It seems there's more delinquent activity than meets the eye at Serio High. Infiltrates certain sub-communities within the school. Immerse yourself in various activities at the school, get friendly with the students, raise your leadership and solve the students' issues. Okay. And they're separated from the main story. Interesting, so like the town reputation from the first game is leadership in the school. Huh. Okay, okay. Try lower difficulty, don't take it personally. What a good tip. Finally got my in with the school, now I can ask around about Mikoshiba without getting the boot. Apparently he was tied with the basketball club, being a former member, that comes as no surprise. Now where do basketball players go after school? To the gym, of course. I mean, are we gonna just fight them again? Like, even that we are hired here. It's not gonna make it easier with that teacher. She already wanted us gone.
Hey guys, how we all doing? Sweating it out on some layups?
Who are you?
My name's Yagami. I've been the MRC's advisor for all of a couple minutes, and I need to ask the basketball club a few questions.
Okay.
There was a student teacher who used to hang around here as recent as, what, October? Mikoshiba's the name.
Oh yeah, Mikoshiba-san.
Anyway, he stopped showing up out of nowhere. Any of you have any theories? Okay, scratch that. Then, what kind of teacher was he? Is he nice? Is he a jerk?
I wouldn't say jerk, but he was enthusiastic. Yeah, I mean, he did show up almost daily.
The club was really good back in his day. That's probably why he had us hustling even harder than the coach.
So, would you say he was on good terms with you all?
I guess. Wait, where's Koda and them?
Oh, from class 2 too? I don't know. I haven't seen Matsu, Nakane, anyone.
Oh, those guys. They might make a scene if they see me again, yeah.
Something special about Class 2 too?
Well, yeah. Koda's in 2-2, and she was Mikoshiba-sensei's star pupil.
Star pupil? I do know who you're talking about, by the way. Are you saying she was favored over the others?
In a way. Mikoshiba-sensei worked her harder because she hadn't played basketball till high school.
See, most of us already had tons of experience by the time we joined. So, anyone starting as late as now has to be really athletic to keep up with the team. Mikoshiba-sensei knew that too. I'd say him looking after Koda did us all a favor.
Wow, sounds like the model instructor.
If you say so. But I'm not sure Koda felt that way.
Oh?
Mikoshiba-sensei might have just thought it was tough love, but I think he went overboard with the teasing sometimes. Like, he'd make her shoot and then go, "See, that was how not to do it."
Oh, so he was bullying her too.
That makes it sound bad. He was doing it because he cared, I think.
Hey, wasn't Mikoshiba-sensei the one who started the whole arousing thing? He said the way she held the ball was arousing. Said it was her main contribution.
That's not true. She's got a nice chest, too. That's fair. Anyway, when Mikoshiba-sensei stopped coming, the guys in 2-2 were all like,
"Okay, what did Koda do to him?"
Are you implying they had a relationship?
Beats me. Mikoshiba-sensei did anything like that, he would have gotten canned on the spot.
Yeah, people like to gossip, but as they say, where there's smoke,
I mean,
There's fine.
just alone saying like
Maybe Koda-san's the reason he was always so fired up.
arousing and stuff like that about like a 16-year-old or whatever.
He got fired.
That's already
Writing on
weird
her hand.
and sus.
It wasn't some random insult.
Are we about done here?
Last thing, where are Koda-san and the others? Are they often this late?
No. Everyone's usually here by now.
No, they took her somewhere.
Maybe they're still in their classroom?
Something bad's gonna happen.
Okay, then I think that about does it. Back to work for the both of us, huh?
Also, I don't know if is it like normal in Japan to have like the both girls and boys like have the same physical classes. The PI, right? It's called in English. Physical. Or PE, I guess. PE. Why are we going to the room? Wait, what? Where am I going? Something bad is gonna happen. They're gonna like either do something to her or she did something to herself. Here we go again.
Spacing out on me? Look at me when I'm talking.
You can't face us because you're weak. Who gave you permission to quit anyway? Newsflash, you're nothing without the club.
Yeah, think about us for a second. Who has to pick up all the grunt work when you're gone?
Maybe she feels special after what happened at lunch. Like people suddenly give a shit about her.
Doesn't give you the right to ditch practice. Talk about selfish, am I right?
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Is that all you know how to say? You think we're letting a stuck-up bitch like you give the orders?
You guys still haven't learned to play fair?
This fucking guy. Why's your dirty old ass still here?
Attention students! Be on the lookout for a creeper showing up in your classrooms!
If I were you, I'd watch my mouth around a club advisor.
Say what?
I'm Yagami, from the Yagami Detective Agency, and your chairman just hired me to advise the Mystery Research Club.
Why would you tell them that you're a
I guess word
detective?
hasn't gotten around? Maybe I'll let a few wisecracks slide for now then. But mark my words, I'll be here every day of the week, so be on your best behavior.
We better get to practice.
Yeah, you do that. Oh, and, break a leg out there, Matsun. Not very nice, are they? Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Koda-san, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but as I said, I'm a detective, and I need to talk about Hiro Mikoshiba. He started training as a teacher here pretty recently, right? And one day he just stopped showing up? At the time, did you notice anything strange about him? Maybe he seemed troubled, or you saw him hanging around strangers?
Why are you asking me?
The basketball club members think you and Mikoshiba might have been close, at least at practice.
They said that?
Maybe her relationship with Mikoshiba is a memory she'd rather forget. Okay, let's see.
Well, I suppose there wasn't much truth to what I'd heard then. Don't sweat it. Just so you know, I'm actually going to be hanging around here at the school for a little while longer. If it's cool, I hope we can find a way to be friends. See ya.
Wait a sec. Earlier today it was your voice that I heard, wasn't it?
I just never expected anyone to actually stand up for me in school. But you could say I didn't really stand up to them for myself much either. We all just treated it like it was a normal thing. Sometimes people would even laugh about it. But then, today, something changed.
Leave her alone.
Everyone suddenly decided to take a stand like they'd seen enough. I couldn't believe it. But that first voice, the one that told them to stop, that was your voice, wasn't it, Yagami-san?
For not knowing someone's voice, that's really good memory, I guess.
It was you. Thank you so much for that. Today was eye-opening. I never thought about how horribly I was being treated until everyone stood up for me. What's more, it made me see that I was strong. In fact, I finally stood up to the basketball kids.
So you did. Is that what made you decide to quit the club?
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to play basketball in a real team. I used to read this manga that made it look so cool. In a comic, even if you're a terrible player, the team always tries to lift you up. I tried. I wanted it to work, even if all they did was tear me down. But today, I just up and quit. That's not cool at all, is it?
You did nothing wrong, Koto-san. Truth is, there's a lot of injustice in the world that goes unseen. And some people decide it's easier to be part of the problem than be part of the solution. The kind of people who only feel joy when they see others in pain. You can only do so much to make people see the light. At some point, you've just got to let them go. You know what I mean? Then there's no shame in quitting.
But Yagami-san, I think you can only say that because you're such a strong person.
Okay. In that case, we won't call it quitting.
Huh?
You can play. Doesn't have to be with the basketball club. If you practice, you wouldn't even need a school basketball club to get to where you want to be. If this sport is what you want to do with your life, I guarantee you there's going to be a path for you to take. And all you have to do is find that path. I mean, it's got to be out there. And then you don't have to call it quitting.
I don't know about that. Are you sure? I mean, wouldn't that be cheating?
Come on, try to work with me here.
So, the MRC, you're the advisor? Yagami-san?
Yeah. If you need anything, you just let us know. Anything at all. For example, if you hit any more trouble with those basketball club kids, you find me.
Sure.
You've got this.
Oh, Mr. Detective. Yagami-san, right?
Yeah. Shouldn't you be at practice with everyone else?
Yeah, well, remember Matsune and Sakaki? You know, the two other guys I'm always hanging around? They're ready to talk to you about Mikoshiba-sensei now.
Huh.
Okay, it's definitely a trap.
Detective, I think they have a lead for you. Hey, you're here on some kind of case, right? You know, Mikoshiba-sensei talked to us pretty often. I think maybe we can help.
See, that's why you don't tell them that you're a detective.
That is, if you wouldn't mind starting fresh with all of us.
Oh, turning over a new leaf, are we?
We kinda have to. How else are we gonna get good college recommendations? It would really bite us in the ass if you went and narked on us, so... Will you at least hear us out? Matsune and the rest are just upstairs. Please, be a nice guy. We're really sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, totally not
See where
sketchy at
this is
all.
going? How many guys are up there waiting to jump me? The next floor up is for third years, right? You rope some of your senpais into this too?
Wow, you don't even know us and you're throwing out accusations like that? How are we supposed to become upstanding citizens with teachers like this? It's just not fair.
So that's a pretty pathetic trap, but maybe they really can give me some info about Mikoshiba.
Fine. I'll hear you out. Tell your friends I'm on my way.
Really? Awesome!
Okay then. I guess let's see. I don't know why we're just not going with her, but the other way. But sure.
Over here, Yagami-san! Sorry to drag you all the way up here for this.
You wanted to talk to me? About Mikoshiba-sensei?
What? I can't hear a word you're saying, man. Why don't you come closer so we don't have to shout?
Yeah, let's get this over with.
Bro, how obvious can you be?
So many of you. You guys all know Mikoshiba-sensei?
Nah, that's not how our senpai friends roll. They know the Yokohama Liumon.
Yokohama Liumon? You mean
Oh,
the
the
local
Chinese
gang?
or the Korean
I've got a
gang.
friend who's in deep with those guys. I scratch their back by bringing them chicks to hang out with, and they scratch mine by tipping me for it. It's a pretty sweet deal, actually. Also, we've got a little thing going. I get to drop the Liumong name if I need him to handle some business.
So you sell them girls in exchange for honorary membership? You need to find better friends.
Don't talk to me like you know me. I stay on their good side and I get my personal bodyguards. I work with the tools I've got to get to the top.
So you got it all figured out, don't you, kid? But you're missing the big picture. They're gonna turn the tables so fast you won't know what hit you.
I'll keep that in mind. But I wouldn't worry about me right now. You're the one who's got the real problem on his hands.
You get it? From now on, if you even lay a finger on us, you offend the Yokohama Liumon, and they'll take that personally. You see what deep shit you're in here, Yagami-san?
So how about it? You know how to say you're sorry? Cash for our pain and suffering.
Oh yeah? How much are we talking here? Grand?
$1 million. If you're short, I'd be happy to hook you up with a loan shark. I know a guy who lends for the Seiryu clan Yakuza.
First it's a gang, now it's the Yakuza. Keep bringing adult shit into this, I'm gonna start treating you like one.
Huh?
You wanna see what happens to gang members? I'll show you.
You sure you want to do that? We're gonna charge you extra.
Oh, you got this shit down, Matsui. Let's take this asshole down! Fuck him up!
Let's do it. Let's beat up more kids. Okay, the frame rate is kind of shit in here, I have to say. Okay, they all disappeared. I like that green fighting style with the throws. It's a new one. You only had the crane blue and tiger red in the first game. they added the snake green in this game. It's pretty cool.
What a waste. Ah, my eyes.
Oh, boss.
Can't see? Gotcha now! No, you don't!
Why do you run away? Oh, I thought that was gonna be a boss fight.
What? Did he just jump off?
Nah. He's just hiding in the dark. Like a scared little cockroach.
My eyes are burning, at least my vision finally coming back. Okay, that's why I guess.
You guys go look for him and tell me when you find him. I'm going for a smoke.
Okay, sounds good. You got this in the bag. Senpai, what do we do?
You guys follow me. We'll all smoke together till we get an update.
Sure, I'll come with.
Senpai's the toughest around, and the coolest.
Ah, well.
Yikes.
All for my adorable little underlings.
I guess punks smoke at school these days too. Thought that was a thing of the past. Anyway, I need to ask Matsui and the others about Mikoshiba, so I'll catch them off guard this time. Okay. I guess we're climbing the roof. I think we're climbing the roof to get to them. Cannot save the game. Ooh. Is this the... for dancing or what? The skill Verge of Death, wounded tiger. Let's go. I wonder if you can like miss out on that. Oh, we need to go the other way. Yeah, I think you can miss out on that stuff. I guess you probably... Huh? I actually don't know if you can climb this block outside of the story. That would be a big miss. Oh, so we have to go back down. Oh, we are maxed out. Toughness ZZ. Wait, we only have Z? Oh, it's the normal Z. There we go.
Tastes good, Senpai? Smoking a cigarette in the classroom?
Oh, boss fight now?
So you came all this way just to get your ass kicked.
Hey, Akane! Go get the other senpais!
Okay, I'm on it.
You guys better watch out. If your teacher busts you smoking, won't you get in big trouble? On the other hand, you guys could use a lesson in manners, and I'd be happy to teach you.
Huh? What the hell?
Bastard! So this is where you were hiding!
Now what? That mouth of yours won't get you out of this. I'm taking you down!
Let's do it.
Don't give me that smug look.
Okay, he's doing the... Okay, this is bad. phase 2 probably. There's no way he's down already, right? I mean, it's early in the game, but...
Jeez. This guy's a maniac.
He's too good at this, man.
Hey, you mentioned compensation for pain and suffering. That still sound like a good idea?
No, we were just being stupid. Could you maybe forget all that?
Then from here on out, we're buds, right?
Ow! Ow, my shoulder! Holy shit, that hurts, Yagami-san!
Tell me everything you know about Mikoshiba. After all, you guys were pretty close, right?
Okay.
Mikoshiba Sensei showed up to practice, like, basically every day. Kind of a pain in the ass, if I'm being honest.
As soon as our coach would leave, it's like a switch would flip and he'd start drilling us. He'd make us do like 10 sets of cross-court dashes. And if even one of us lagged behind, it meant 10 more for all of us. That made it obvious real quick. Koda was our weakest link.
So Mikoshiba was especially harsh on her then?
Yeah, because she's such a freaking klutz. Even the first years got sick of her eventually. Only thing she did right was unite the team against her.
You gang up and belittle a single defenseless girl, a beginner in your sport, and you call that unity. Real classy. Listen up. Mikoshiba's parents have reported him missing. Foul play could be in the works here. He's been gone for far too long.
Hey, you think maybe Koda did it? Some kind of crime of passion?
This isn't the time for bullshit. Or you want to keep going?
Nope. I'll pass.
Have you talked to Sawa-sensei yet? He probably knows Mikoshiba-sensei better than anyone.
All she told me was how exemplary he was, both as a student and a student teacher. And that he looked out for you guys, out of some sort of camaraderie.
Huh? She really talked him up that good?
Why, something off about that?
It's just... Sawa-sensei was really cold to him, no matter what he'd do. I actually brought that up to him one day. And it turns out the rumors were right.
Rumors?
Back when Mikoshiba-sensei was a student, one of his classmates apparently committed suicide. And Sawa-sensei suspected him of bullying the kid. I don't think he ever really got past that. He'd get all depressed sometimes.
Really? Sawa-sensei thought Mikoshiba was a bully?
Oh yeah. I actually asked him about it once, but he just laughed it off.
So I guess she lied to us? This isn't enough to prove Mikoshiba was a bully, but Sawa-sensei did seem less than convincing with me.
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba-kun was a good student with solid grades back then. And during his time in training, I was under the impression he got along with the students just fine.
What did she really think about Mikoshiba? I'll have to press her on it.
Okay, so we are back to her. Again, look for Sawa-sensei. It's back about her. Yeah, we have to be super careful. Like, I almost missed... Like, if I didn't climb that high, I would miss that book. With the fighting technique. 14k? Oh my god, we got a lot. How did I get 14k all of a sudden? I guess like some of those are super expensive, but still. Increase attack damage in Tiger style while your health is low. I mean, when the health is low kinda sucks, but... Everything when your health is low. The reversal when a snake. against the bosses while X boost is active. I don't know if I'm gonna be like even able to do some of those things. Oh, the drunk fist. I kinda want the drunk combo. Oh, virtual reality finishing move. Kinda sucks. Press triangle while being grabbed by an enemy. Those things are really good. The leapfrog. Those are very cheap actually. When you're knocked down. Okay, that's really good too. I need to get those. When they grab you and knock you down. That's big. Those are big. I guess the fall damage and leapfrog, those are cheap, so I can get them. Why not? What about those? The boost health one again. Sure. Didn't I buy the two? Oh, I think I got caught and the game restarted without me buying this. I might just get 200 more XP and get the level 3 HP. Because it's so cheap compared to the later levels. That seems about right.